To build a calm life, one must first understand that everything begins with thought. Our minds are like gardens, and the seeds we plant within them determine what will grow. If we constantly focus on worry, fear, and doubt, we are planting seeds that only bear fruit of stress and chaos. However, if we consciously choose thoughts of peace, gratitude, and love, we cultivate a life of calm and tranquility. It's a gentle yet powerful truth that what we think, we become. Our thoughts shape our reality, and when we take control of them, we can begin to create the life we desire, one that is serene and filled with ease. The beauty of conscious thinking lies in its simplicity. We do not need to force change or strive for perfection. Instead, we must become aware of the thoughts that arise and choose, with intention, which ones we will nurture. It's an ongoing practice of observing our minds without judgment and softly redirecting them when needed. When we create space for conscious thinking, we allow ourselves to be present with each moment, free from the turbulence of anxious thoughts or overactive worries. It's in this presence that calmness can be found. Breath deepens the connection between mind and body, grounding us in the now. Pause for a moment and notice the natural rhythm of your breath. With each inhale, imagine breathing in peace. With each exhale, release any tension or worry that you may be carrying. Feel your body soften as the breath moves gently through you. The more we consciously direct our thoughts, the more our lives begin to reflect the stillness we seek. The act of cultivating a calm life starts with the mind. It's about recognizing the power that lies within our thinking. We are the architects of our reality, and it all begins with the thoughts we choose to believe. Through conscious thinking, we begin to build a life that is peaceful, purposeful, and grounded in the present moment. As we begin this journey of conscious thinking, the first step is to recognize the patterns that shape our thoughts. Most of us are unaware of the subtle ways our minds operate, running on automatic, replaying old scripts, and responding to life from a place of habit. These mental patterns are not always helpful, and often they create stress and anxiety. The thoughts that repeat in our minds may no longer reflect the truth of who we are, yet they continue to guide our emotions and reactions. By becoming aware of these patterns, we can begin to shift the course of our thinking and in turn transform our lives. Take a moment to reflect on the thoughts that come to you most often. Are they rooted in fear or self-doubt? Do they reinforce a sense of limitation? Or are they thoughts that lift you up, remind you of your inner strength, and encourage your growth? Simply observe these thoughts without judgment. The power is in noticing, for awareness is the first step to releasing what no longer serves us. Once we recognize the mental patterns that no longer serve us, we are then free to let them go. It's not always an easy task. Old thought patterns have a way of clinging, but with compassion and patience, we can slowly release them. Letting go does not mean erasing all thoughts, but rather shifting our attention away from those that drain our energy. Imagine these thoughts as leaves floating on the surface of a river, no longer attached to you, just gently carried away by the current. As these thoughts pass by, we make room for new, more peaceful ones to take their place. The practice of letting go requires us to be gentle with ourselves. We are often our own harshest critics, but the journey to a calm life is one of self-compassion. Each time an unhelpful thought arises, simply observe it and allow it to drift away without judgment or lame. Trust that with each release you are creating more space for peace. This practice of letting go softens the mind, allowing it to rest in a state of calm. Affirmations are powerful tools in this process of transformation. They act as gentle reminders of our inner truth, redirecting our thoughts towards what we wish to create. When we repeat affirmations, we speak directly to the subconscious mind, planting seeds of peace, love, and abundance. These affirmations do not need to be grand or complicated. They can be simple truths like "I am at peace" or "I trust in the flow of life." Let these words settle into your heart, knowing that they are aligning your mind with the calm and serenity you seek. As you repeat these affirmations, feel their warmth and truth resonate within your body. Breathe them in and allow them to become part of your very essence. Over time, these affirmations will begin to shape your thoughts, creating a foundation of peace that supports you in every moment. With every affirmation, you are building a calmer, more loving relationship with yourself and with the world around you. Self-love plays an essential role in calming the mind. When we embrace ourselves with love, we begin to silence the inner critic that often disrupts our peace. This critic, the voice that judges, criticizes, and condemns, keeps us trapped in a cycle of negativity, creating mental clutter that clouds our ability to experience serenity. But when we begin to offer ourselves love and understanding, we create a safe space within ourselves, one that allows for peace to settle in. Start by offering yourself words of kindness. Rather than berating yourself for past mistakes, gently remind yourself that you are doing your best in each moment. Affirm that you are worthy of peace, love, and joy. The more we embrace ourselves with love, the more we quiet the voices of doubt and fear. Over time, self-love becomes the foundation upon which a calm life is built. When we love ourselves, we cease to seek approval or validation from others, and instead, we draw from our own well of inner peace. Our bodies are an extension of our minds, and they carry the wisdom of calm. When we learn to listen to our bodies, we can tap into a deeper sense of peace that transcends the fluctuations of our thoughts. The body speaks to us through sensations, tightness in the chest, tension in the shoulders, or a knot in the stomach. These are signs that our mind is in distress. When we acknowledge these signs and breathe deeply into them, we send a message to our bodies that it is safe to relax. With each breath, we soften, releasing the stress and anxiety that we've been holding on to. Take a moment now to tune into your body. Place your hands gently on your heart and take a deep breath. Feel the warmth of your hands on your chest and allow your breath to soften the tension in your body. As you breathe in, imagine that you are inhaling peace, and as you breathe out, release any remaining stress or worry. This simple practice of tuning into the body can bring a deep sense of calm, allowing the mind to follow suit. Living in the present moment is perhaps one of the most profound ways to invite peace into our lives. So much of our stress comes from living in the past or worrying about the future. The past holds memories, regrets, and unresolved emotions, while the future is filled with uncertainty and anticipation. But the present moment, this very moment, is where true peace resides. It is here in the now that we can experience life as it is without the burden of past or future concerns. To ground yourself in the present, take a moment to observe your surroundings. Notice the sounds, the colors, the textures. Feel the floor beneath your feet and the air against your skin. Allow yourself to be fully present with whatever is happening in this moment, free from judgment or expectation. When we focus on the now, we release the weight of the past and the fear of the future, creating space for a calm mind and heart. Let the present be your anchor, and watch how it brings a deep sense of peace to your entire being. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice that can transform our mental and emotional landscape. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from what is lacking or troubling, and instead, we draw our awareness to the abundance that already exists in our lives. This shift in focus has the power to bring peace to the mind and heart. For when we are grateful, we are acknowledging the goodness that surrounds us, no matter how small. Take a moment to think of something you are grateful for. It could be the warmth of the sun on your face, the love of a friend, or the comfort of a peaceful home. Allow yourself to truly feel the appreciation for this gift. As you do, notice how your body responds. There may be a softening, a lightness, a deepening of peace. Gratitude has a way of calming the mind, for it brings us into alignment with the present moment, and in that alignment we find peace. As you go about your day, carry this practice of gratitude with you. Whenever you find yourself slipping into stress or worry, pause and reflect on something for which you are thankful. Let gratitude fill the space of your mind and watch how it transforms your experience. Over time, gratitude becomes a natural state of being, and in that state, peace can flourish. Trusting the flow of life is another essential aspect of living a calm life. We often try to control outcomes, to plan every step, to ensure that everything goes according to our desires. But the truth is, life has its own rhythm and timing. When we let go of the need to control, we open ourselves up to the natural unfolding of life's events. This trust in the flow allows us to relax and accept whatever comes, knowing that we are always supported by the universe. Imagine for a moment that you are a leaf floating on a river. The current carries you effortlessly, guiding you toward exactly where you knew it to be. There is no need to struggle or fight against the flow. You simply trust that the river knows the way. In the same way, life's current is always guiding us toward our highest good. When we trust in this flow, we find peace in knowing that we do not need to control every aspect of our lives. We are always supported, always being carried to where we need to be. Trusting the flow of life doesn't mean that challenges won't arise, but rather it means that we accept those challenges as part of the journey. Life is not about avoiding difficulty. It's about embracing whatever comes with grace and ease. When we trust the process, we are able to navigate life's twists and turns with calmness and poise. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that building a calm life is not a destination but a process, an ongoing practice that invites peace into every moment. The path begins with conscious thinking, but it deepens through self-awareness, self-love, and trust in the flow of life. With each step, we release the thoughts and patterns that no longer serve us, and we make room for peace to enter. It is in this process that we create space for serenity to root itself deeply within us. You are the creator of your thoughts and in turn the creator of your life. Through simple acts of conscious thinking, you are shaping your reality. You have the power to transform your mind, your body, and your spirit, and in doing so, you create a life that is calm, grounded, and filled with love. Let every breath, every thought, every moment be a reminder of your innate ability to create peace from within. May you continue to nurture your mind with gentle thoughts, embrace yourself with love, and trust in the natural flow of life. In doing so, you will find that calmness becomes not just an occasional experience, but a way of being. You are always connected to this peace. Simply run to it whenever you need, and it will always be there waiting for you. As you move forward, carry with you the truth that your thoughts are powerful, your mind is a place of peace, and your heart is a wellspring of love. Trust that with each day you are building a life of calm, one thought at a time. May peace surround you within and without as you continue to embrace the beautiful flow of life.